One more day. One more day. One more day. So, Randy, as predicted yesterday, over 1 million. Surpassed 1 million total cases globally. It's a rough figure. We also talked about yesterday there being more than 220,000 cases in the United States. We did way better than that. Way better. Take a stab at how many we got. Okay. Good guess. 240,000 total cases in the U.S. so far. It looks like you're not hearing me, but I appreciate you doing this report in the field. Yes.
Yeah.
Just smile.
Well, look, if you've ever seen any report in the field, they're always like,
where's your umbrella, though? So it gets blown away by the tornado in the background later. Yes, just like that.
Yeah, 5 minutes later.
Yep.
You know what I realized? I think a lot of it is that I was trying to see the live stream while having
No.
this video stream going on.
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
not
that's what the
happening.
majority of the connectivity issues that we've been seeing are. And I guess that's smart on me.
Well, I'm really cool that you figured that out, and you told me what the problem was live on the show. So the rest of our one person in the audience could also enjoy you solving technical issues.
Look, you know what? I think it's important that they understand that.
Hey, I thought we paid that J guy to solve the technical problems.
I don't think that's ever going to happen, though. That's definitely never going to happen. Not in a million years.
What we need is that apple juice character.
Oh, man, apple juice.
It's not only tasty; it's a quality nickname.
We have a joke about apple juice around here. It's not appropriate.
Awesome. Thanks for the build-up. Don't deliver, as the show always does.
Yes.
All right, so continuing through the cases, I think the most alarming spike is 6,500 deaths globally in one day. It's crazy, man. Everyone's talking about this being the peak. You see a lot of stores continuing to tighten down their restrictions and hours and limits on everything. Me, myself, and all three of us, we're not able to find eggs at the moment. It's tough.
Eggs?
Yeah, eggs. I like eggs. I like eggs a lot. And
there's no eggs?
No eggs, man. No eggs.
They sell powdered eggs.
No. I'm not in the army now, bud. I don't peel potatoes and I don't eat powdered eggs. That's not.
Oh, yeah.
I don't eat McDonald's for breakfast every day, let me tell you.
Powdered potato, eggs, milk.
No. Well, we are
Breakfast
definitely
champion.
desperate, but we're not that desperate yet. Let's just talk about that.
You got to get acclimatized to living that way, So when you order the 10 pallets of food to survive you for the next 10 years.
10 years, 10 pallets. Damn, dude. Speaking of rationing, have you actually yourself started cutting back how much you're taking in every day?
Just from not going to work, actually. That's more just.
So the work from home is your diet.
Yeah, it's weird. I actually started eating less for no particular reason at all. And I've noticed I've started to lose a bit of weight, so with no real effort.
It's amazing. When you get a chance, tell us that one secret tip that doctors don't want you to know about losing weight.
Oh, yeah.
Not right now.
Stop eating so much.
Whoa. Hold your phone.
Jeez. It's rocket surgery here.
Yeah. I gotcha.
It's amazing. Man. It's weird. It's almost like if you stop putting things inside, you stop inflating. So that's my pro tip.
So far, worst advice on this show ever. But thank you for that.
I lost 30 pounds by not stuffing my face.
That's cool. And then when you got back to stuffing your face, how much you gain?
At least 10.
Yo-yo dieting, keeping America strong.
Well, it's a constant battle of the self.
of the not sitting and moving. Yeah, I
Well,
understand. I understand. I
yeah.
understand,
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm in the field.
You are in the field. You have to eat the
I,
fast food when you work in the field.
this is true.
Yes. Okay. So I mean, sitting at 1.011 million, right? How many do you think we're going to hit by Monday? I mean, I see these curves
Yeah, but that's
on the
global, right?
graphs, and they're like really big.
Okay, so I did some rough math earlier today, talking to my wife about this freestyle. Um, so if you take 4% death rate, right? That's 4% of 8 billion, right? That is what's that? 4 times 8, and it's 40. Is that correct?
Holy cow! This is
Yeah,
some
40.
amazing.
40
8
million
billion is a lot of zeros, in case you
times
didn't
8.
know.
That's 320 million people dead globally.
Yep.
If this reaches everyone,
Okay.
that's almost the entire population of the United States dead.
And that's way higher than any other projections that we've heard, especially considering that we are trying this shelter in place. So let's not get too worked up over that crazy ass number. Let's let
That's
Fox News
that's
stick to that.
4%.
Yeah, no,
That's
no, no.
4%. That's 4% death rate. If that number holds true and everybody gets sick, that's how many people will die. And 4% of 8
Okay, that's one
billion.
guess. Again, this show's not to drum up more panic than is necessary. Already plenty out there. Most of it in your car. Uh,
I'm panicking.
yeah, exactly what I was saying. Don't panic, bro. Just hitchhike. When all
I
else
just did the
fails,
numbers in
look,
my head and I freaked out and I was
numbers
like,
in
this
your
is
head have
absurd.
proven on this show to be absolutely incorrect. So, when you get freaked out, just think about this. Grab your towel, stick out your thumb, hitchhike the galaxy, baby.
I just want to end up at the diner at the end.
Hey,
That's
hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Just remember
that's
42,
where
and you'll
all
be fine.
this needs to end over a
So, when you take off from Earth, also don't forget to say thank you for all the fish. It's the same statement you need to make every time you leave a job as well.
so long.
Yes. Okay, so how you doing on tracing down the originating animal here? Make any
Oh,
progress for
yeah.
us?
Yeah. So, okay. So no word on that yet. Revolving around that issue, uh, strangely enough, Shenzhen has now made it illegal, finally, of all cities, uh, to ban the sale of cats and dogs for food, because that's the thing.
No, it's definitely a thing. I mean, I don't want to apply our standards of eating to
That's,
other people's standards, right? We don't really understand their situation.
look, I'm not gonna barbecue Fluffy.
That's fine. But if Fluffy's a cow, you're definitely barbecuing it and you enjoy it. And maybe other nations don't feel that way. They may like their
It's
meat
true.
to go meow instead of moo.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's interesting. You think that limiting the foods sources that we eat has the potential to improve our longevity and avoiding future outbreaks like this?
At least meat, right? It's mostly just meat and
I don't know,
insects.
man. In lettuce, always
Uh,
lettuce.
no, that is from, again, the same friggin' problem. Wash your friggin' hands. But you know what? You know what people do? They don't. They go poop and they go right back to work.
Yeah,
No wash hands in the field.
okay. But I mean, that's why you're
You
supposed to
know.
wash the lettuce, right? You have a responsibility there.
You know. All right. So here's the real problem. When you wash lettuce, you're just rinsing it, right? You're not actually
You don't use soap on your lettuce?
uh you know, hold on.
I'm holding on.
All right. So looks like we got family.
That's good.
Okay.
You see, you have
So
live in the field reporting.
yeah, live in the field. All right, hold on. Let me get some vitamins real quick. so I don't get the virus. Can I have vitamins? Thanks, baby. See you guys. This is part of the family scared of things movement. So
Oh, that's safe. Is it the gummy bear full of the ABC vitamins?
yes, it is.
Awesome.
Actually, no,
Awesome.
it's bear.
We didn't hear most of what you said, but at least you didn't freeze
I
picking your
think
nose today.
that someone
And
Loganberry
you're back. And you're
today.
gone?
I'm gone.
You're back? And you're gone. This field reporting is amazing as usual. So, Randy, let's cue everyone up for the best part of our show and the only part that's consistent. Most expensive edible item on Amazon today.
Good.
Okay, you're somewhat coming back. So maybe hold the tinfoil up in one hand. That'll help reception. It does on the TV.
Man, the internet got super off.
Whoa, you're catching back up. You're catching back up.
Is it catching back up?
Yep, it's catching back up.
So, yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
So today's item. It is just a scotch over $30 a pound. Randy, when we can hear you and you come back to space or Earth, whichever one we're on currently, will you please take your guess?
At how much?
No, not how much it costs. I told you that already. What is the item?
Oh, what is the? Definitely not Loganberry.
Yeah, you're right. It's not Loganberry. So what is it? If it's not that, what could it be?
Pine nuts.
Pine nuts is kind of what I heard. Yes. Sir, for this umpteenth time in a row, you are incorrect. So way to keep this trend going. Today's item is all natural, vegan, non-GMO dried figs. That's correct. Only on this show we talk about all natural, non-GMO dried figs. They're provided to you from Cozy Mall. So with the brand name like that, definitely tasty, or at least cozy. And they come in at just over $30 a pound, like I said. So that makes it
$30 a pound.
Yes, you heard that part. Yeah, that's correct.
$30 a pound.
That's more than 13 times the price of copper per pound. So at least the figs, they relieve your intestines, right? So that's good.
I mean, a pound, that's pretty dense material, right? So, wow, per pound.
So it's like one fig. You got a fig, I'll give you $30.
I mean, that's like half a pound of Kona coffee.
Maybe.
That's pretty.
I don't know. It's not what we're focused on today. Remember,
All right.
all natural, vegan, non-GMO.
All right. Is it kosher?
Dried figs. No, it is from Cozy Mall, though.
Cozy Mall.
Mm-hmm.
But not kosher. Got it.
Yeah, I don't see the kosher on here.
$30. That's no.
Delicious,
Sorry.
man. Delicious.
My family would starve. Because all we got is these.
That's not true. Those are ABC vitamin rich gummy bears.
They are not ABC vitamins.
As long as they're not CBD vitamins, we're okay.
As long as my baby's not eating CBD vitamins.
Hey. I don't know, man. I've seen a story where the CBDs, they help you with some of those tough to deal with diseases, even in children, right? No one should live a painful existence. That's for damn sure.
So the cure-all?
Yes. If you heard it here first, weed is the silver bullet. That is correct.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted.
Exactly it.
That's the answer to all my problems is Yep.
Not all of them, but at least 99.9%.
99.9% it's weed. That's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
And for those of you who aren't familiar with this show, we're talking about Weed California. because we would never talk about anything illegal.
Right. And or Douglas Adams.
Also acceptable. Yes. Cotton gin.
I don't think he ever did. He no. He's English.
I'm sure he spoke
So
English.
yes. Well, we would think.
When we go
So
over 88 miles per hour, we'll
oh
find
yes,
out.
good update today.
Oh, on Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? When is that coming
No,
out?
no. We'll get to Bill and Ted later. All right, man. Drives train in attempt to smash into United States hospital ship. He took a train and tried to smash it in a hospital ship. That was today. Tried to go 88 miles an hour.
That's good, man. Don't forget that Bill and Ted 3 release August 21st directly to your TV because we're not going to be able to go into the theaters then. Just in case you thought we were going to go back full force next month to work.
Whoa. Bill and Ted
3
3 is coming out.
August 21st, man.
Get the fuck out. Is the same actors?
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it without Keanu Reeves. That'd be weird.
What happened to the dude? What happened to Bill?
He's there, man. He looks just like Bill did. He didn't age a cent. Not 1 cent.
I'm doing this. We're doing
Live in the
live
in the car, in the field, baby.
From the field. All right, because I couldn't hide nowhere to do anything. Everyone found me today.
Safest social distancing.
This is I'm
in
trying
the
to social
field.
distance, all right, from everyone. Just to man. All right, so man in New York was price gouging.
Oh, you
and
saw
the
that where the
came and
FBI broke
busted him.
into him. That was a load of bullshit, wasn't it?
So it's he was marking them up 700% for face masks.
So? It's like
And
buying
then,
Super Bowl tickets and reselling them. Where's the crime?
yeah,
Where's the
it's
crime?
illegal. It's literally illegal.
Oh,
It's
since when in America did it become a crime to make money? That's really awkward, isn't it?
No,
It is called
it's a law.
capitalism. And what that means is
It's a law.
supply and demand. If you want the damn thing, I got to make money off of it.
It's a law. Under a state of emergency, you are not allowed
To make profit, so it becomes socialism. So I can just walk into Walmart and get whatever the fuck I want right off the shelf.
Look,
Totally cool. According to the FBI.
if you think that your vote does anything,
It does.
prove me wrong.
It does. My vote counts for like five electoral votes. My vote alone.
Change my mind. Change my mind.
That's not what we do here on this show. What we do is we definitely talk about how screwed up the FBI is for taking that guy's profit away.
Ruby Ridge. They just wanted to buy guns. They came and they shot him up. It's just all a misunderstanding.
No, I really want to understand why you think it's cool for the FBI to go in and take the guy's profitable material. It's just total horseshit, man.
I didn't say it was good or bad. I was just stating what I have heard.
This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it at all.
Look, I'm not here to judge whether or not the government does their thing. What am I going to do about it? Stop them?
Isn't the right thing for the government to do to buy them all out and distribute them to healthcare centers? I mean, just eminent domain that shit, right?
Personal property. Yeah, so that's eminent domain, right?
Yep.
So, well, of sorts. Yeah, I mean, at any point in time, anything that you have can be taken by the government.
Yeah, obviously, but I think that you get paid a fair wage for that, right? I mean, you don't just get to take the shit.
It depends. If you deny any kind of offer that they have, they'll just take it from you.
I think that's acceptable, but you still get to get heard in a room of law, right? So I mean, they're not going to actually use those face masks, right? They're going to take them, leave them in storage until he's heard at trial. Right. So what the fuck did these do? What good did this do for the world?
Scare tactics.
Yes, that's correct. Big Brother is watching.
Scare tactics. It's a beat some dude in public with a billy club to show everybody who's boss. So that's what we're getting down to is this kind of behavior, is people crashing trains and yeah, FBI busting people for selling products
In
because they
America, that's right.
in America
Get
because they
busted by the
just don't like
FBI
you.
for doing something 100% legal and in the blood of what the nation was formed on. That's correct. That is right. They are taxing the tea again.
Yeah, it happens. This is never going to stop, most likely.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it'll stop one
Yeah.
way or another, right?
Well, when everyone's dead. That's
Well,
when
all right now. What are we doing again? We're not doing that. That's totally not. That's not
I
real.
moved
That's
on
not happening.
from I moved on from that. I moved on from that. All right. I'm
I
not
mean,
trying to panic.
I
So
get. We
flat
may.
earther died.
No,
Uh
man. No, I
no,
just no.
no.
You and your. What
He
happened to the
tried to
hollow
launch
Earth?
himself. He tried to launch himself 5,000 feet with a homemade rocket.
And that happened yesterday,
Uh
or is this
that
just
was
hearsay?
no, this was a while ago.
That's
Uh,
not. That's not current news at all.
I didn't say it was current. I just said I found it.
That's not the. That's not the transition we're looking for here.
That's not look, I can't keep this up to date, okay?
You
There's not
can't
that much
like look at
stuff
the
going on
news every
except
day. Trust
CNN.
me, it's on nonstop on Fox News. Check it out.
No,
Nothing but
Fox
the
News,
facts.
CNN, the Fox. Nothing but the Fox.
Oh
All
man.
right.
Did you see John
I
Sienna's
can't.
doing credit commercials, man? Potato salad
No.
up in the credit commercials. How's that work?
I give up. There's a there was that guy, he was an actor.
Yes. Some guys
He
are
got
actors, some
arrested.
females
No,
are actors too.
he got arrested uh for attempting to sell a cure to coronavirus.
That exists.
Yeah,
Only for the
yeah.
rich.
No, right. He was like, "Yeah, we have a cure," and then he got in trouble, and I think he's going to be doing some prison time for that. So
Well, we'll
that's
see.
cool.
They got to let go of the rest of those people that sold weed and went to jail for 30 years. And I mean, land
Didn't they let
in
them
Weed,
go?
California, yet again.
Didn't they just let them go?
No.
I thought they just let them
Oh, they put them all back in. Hey, so what I was checking out today is they're starting to convert a bunch of these temporary hospitals. Have you seen any of those pop up around you?
go. No, I hope not, because that means that they have the virus,
Well, they're
and
not. They're not
also
filled with people yet.
well, all right. So here's the thing that I just saw earlier today, actually. Uh, it is you can transmit it just by talking, uh, and just next to somebody, or in a confined space, or just in the same room.
We talked about this yesterday.
So
Yeah, the N95 facial masks are not enough. You have to wear a face shield, and you can actually see that a lot of hospital personnel have switched to this method, where they now have
no,
face
no,
shields
no.
on as well.
But just from breathing the same air. So if the air escapes out the mask, right, you still get to breathe it in because it goes around the face shield. It does particularly, and they
Yes, that's
illustrate this if you think about it in the cold when your breath comes out, right? If you're wearing it, you could see everywhere that your breath is coming out. Those are all water particles are carrying.
yeah, Randy. I don't think
So
that happens with an N95 mask. It certainly happens with a piece of cloth covering up your face, which is probably what you're recalling.
mm,
Yeah, man. Uh, the N95 means it does filter out water particles like that. So,
I have worn those before in machine shops, and that did not really work.
just because
So
it says N95 doesn't mean it is. And if you're talking about the machine
well,
shop, I think you are. It's a lot cheaper to bribe testing officials than get real damn safety equipment.
yeah, isn't it? You know who you are.
Oh, you gotta love the machining world, baby.
Yep. So that was interesting. Yeah, I got told by somewhere that it's an at will, and I definitely at willed myself out of that. So
Oh, you're gonna pay me money? Yes, I'll jump into your cool and infested shop and suck that shit into my lungs. Yeah. Yeah, healthy. Woo!
Oh man, yeah, some dude's over there grinding carbide. You know, just like.
But you said charcoal's good for me. Charcoal and carbide, they're like the same thing, dude. So yeah, that's good for me too, right? Just chew on that all day. Nah.
All right. Well, I mean, if you really think about it, charcoal has carbon nanotubes,
Healing properties.
graphene.
Yeah.
Part
Oh, hey, UPS is delivering. I'm really glad
Yeah.
you're in the field reporting so we could see what it's
Oh
like.
man, you know, and I've been thinking about that. I saw that in the news. U.S. postal workers are actually catching coronavirus. So when you order things, it's coming to your door.
Well, unless you
So
had it
think about
delivered
that.
to like your mobile home or something, and then it's probably just getting delivered, around your door.
That's true.
Yeah.
The spread. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Did you know that they're starting to 3D print ventilator parts to keep up with demand?
I just saw that
Yeah, you
from
did.
Shapeways, right?
Oh, it doesn't say where they're coming from, but I know you got a 3D printer. Have you tried
Yeah.
to get
So
in on the action? Don't make
I
money though. The fucking government will come take your shit, as we just talked about.
what do you mean don't make money?
Don't make if you
No,
made money, dude. It'd be fuck that.
I
That's not
can
American.
no, because it's not a uh it's not a pre man it's not a re it's manufactured, so I can price it at whatever I want, right?
Well, until
So
someone determines that you're making too much money, and then they will just come and take your shit, as we discovered,
I mean that's only for resale. That's only when that applies.
or whenever
And
they feel
that's
like it. And you know that again from that
the
machine shop that we worked at together,
yeah,
where
yeah.
people
So
had to pay X% more to make shit in America to keep the technology within the borders, right?
that makes sense.
Government safety, baby.
I feel safe. That's why everybody's dying, right? This is safe. It's good.
No, they're dying because someone did something inappropriate with an animal and
Oh,
then gave it to
yeah.
another
We
person.
didn't clarify the animal thing, did
Yeah, we're
we?
still working on
So
that. That is your responsibility. The reports are not
I
going
never
very well so
finish.
far.
I never got to finish because I was handed gummy vitamins. So
The deliciousness.
yeah, yeah. It's all right. Nobody respects me. I don't respect me. It's fine.
That's good.
It's good.
That's what makes
So
you a
they
quality
stopped
part of this
selling.
show.
They stopped selling cats and dogs in Shenzhen.
That's
Which
unfortunate for those people,
that's
obviously.
that's one of the main tech manufacturing cities in China, bordering with Hong Kong. Um, so if you were wondering where that is, now you know.
I'm
Uh,
still totally lost, but keep going.
if you have no idea where Hong Kong is, it's on the
The planet Earth,
southern.
which is
It's
still round,
it's on the southern
actually
coastline of
oval.
China.
Yeah.
Southern coastline of China.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll get you a little closer to where it's at, so you got a rough idea. Um, Anywho, so they're doing that, and then alongside of that, the Chinese government is now allowing wet markets to reopen.
People got to get their food somewhere, man.
Yep.
So,
So I'm just waiting for round two, man. Fight.
no, I don't know about that, man. I mean, thing as it exists now is something by itself. If you can really draw a conclusion to wet markets causing this outbreak, it'd be interesting, right? I think that would definitely push for what you've been talking about, where they need to close.
Well, I'm sure that China would probably hide that if that did happen this time round, right? They would just make sure that nobody find out that there's another one. We find out when it's way too late.
I don't know what you
That,
mean by too late, but the truth always seems to win out one way or another. Right. Yeah, you're right. Can take
sort
some
of.
time, but
It takes time. Usually, intelligence agencies have to get involved and send spies. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see how that works out or doesn't work out. So, yeah, yeah. Again, I'm waiting for round 2 of either coronavirus for next year, when this wanes, and then maybe picks up again next year. So that's another issue.
I mean, do you have some kind of data backing up where you think that we're on an ever-growing curve of new viruses coming at us? If you look at, did you try to look at the outbreak of Mars and the outbreak of SARS to see if the time gap is closing between?
I think it was the Spanish flu that happened with,
That
where
was that okay, yes, that did happen. That was a really long time ago. History probably very questionable about what actually happened back then.
so
But I
yeah,
mean, really easy to look at Mars and SARS, right?
yeah. Uh, e- Either way, uh, so it died down, and then the following year, apparently came back pretty heavy. So I imagine that could happen here if this does peter out for a while, because it.
Oh, it's MERS.
Uh,
I was wrong.
well, from what I remember, SARS had like a 60% fatality. So this, or this might have been dealt with a lot faster. Honestly, I think people would have got more scared and shut it down a lot faster if it was as deadly as SARS. I don't know how
So
much.
MERS was 2012.
Yeah, and do they have a death rate on that one?
SARS was 2003.
Yep. Yeah, I think I remember that in it was high school for me, so it's been a while.
Yeah, so you could say there's a slight pickup in how fast these things are breaking out. Because you have 9 to 10 years for the first break between SARS and MERS. And then between
Mm.
MERS to now, you have, we'll say 7 years. So if you follow that trend, you're looking at a new one in the next 4 to 5 years.
Seems that way. Yeah. What was the population then? Let's see. It was 2003.
Yeah, you're mostly, yeah, we really can't hear you or really see much at this point. So I think it's a pretty good time to wrap up. But you know what we can do is we can continue the conversation tomorrow.
Yeah,
You
we're
fast
probably gonna
forward
have.
to itching your chin. So, and you're
Well, last
frozen
time it
again.
was me picking my nose,
Yep.
so
There's always tomorrow for more of that repeat. Tune into the Friday episode, the best day of the week. All right, buddy. It's been good catching up. Everyone else, stay safe out there, all one of you, and live long and prosper. Peace.